Hey guys, yeah, another warm sunny day in North Carolina. It's gonna get pretty hot today, maybe 92. Right now it's 73. Figured early in the morning, let me go take a ride, throw the camera on, and talk about something. I don't know. What do we talk about? So, as I hopped on the bike, I said to myself, what's next? And what I mean by that is that I love this bike. I'm not selling this bike anytime soon, but I want to ask a question to you guys. How long do you typically keep a motorcycle? When you buy a motorcycle, especially if it's a new one, is it something you plan to keep for a long time? You plan, not saying it always works out that way, but do you plan to keep it for a long time? I know even when I buy a new motorcycle, I know I'm not going to keep it a long time. I know I kept the GS a long time, but I'm always thinking about my next bike. And I guess from the last few videos, I guess I should tell you guys, I know some of you guys are going to be bummed at me, but the GS is gone. And I got a good price, a really cool dude that bought it. Was really into the bike, knew what he wanted. He had a Gold Wing. I don't know if he still got the Gold Wing. And he came and looked at it. He liked it. I got the price that I wanted. You know, the dealers was just stupid insulting. And I'm really looking forward to the new 1300 GS. And I just said, you know what? I'm not riding it. I kind of put it up for sale just to see, what I think it would be worth. And I got a lot of people interested in the bike for the price I wanted, but basically it was first come, first serve. And so I said, you know what? I got to always buy another one. I'm waiting for the new 1300. So guys, a bike I thought I would never, ever, ever get rid of until something else came out equivalent to it is gone. And so now all I have is my trusty Triumph. I don't have my FZ1 anymore. I don't have my Speedmaster. All my bikes are gone except, and my KLX is gone too, my pit bike. I went and got a Honda Navi instead. It just works out as a better pit bike because I also got a really good price for it, more than I paid for the bike, the KLX. So the only bike I got left is one. I am working on another one though for my buddy. I'll have a video of that, I guess, later in the year. I'm restoring, and not a nut and bolt restore, restoring a 1979 Honda CB750. Restoring it for riding. I'm not going to do nut and bolt. Everything that's good we keep. Everything that's not, we change. So, yeah. And so that's fun, and that's about the only bike I'm tinkering with in the garage. And I got my trusty Triumph right here. So my question is, how long do you guys keep a bike? Me, it's typically a year to maybe two. Yes, I did keep the come on, Birdie, move. I kept the GS a long time, but it was that good of a bike. And I'm looking forward to the new GS and some of the new stuff that BMW is going to bring out. I'm looking forward to seeing, all their products. Anyway, so as I run through my little favorite town here, it's so nice. About 9 o'clock or so, at 10 o'clock in the morning, there's nobody on the road. It's very quiet. Everybody's gone to work, and the roads are just so nice. And the roads are smooth around here. Nothing crazy, no crazy twisties, but enough to give you some fun. And yeah, so I know that I'm looking at my next bike already. I'm not sure what I want to get. I'm very happy with this bike, but my problem is, and maybe it's an issue, a mental issue with me. I always say my brain is broken, but I'm always looking at bikes. I always like new things, different things. It doesn't necessarily have to be new, even though I like new. I just want different. I get bored very easily. Not to say I'm bored with this bike, because this bike, I'm still very impressed with the bike. I really like the bike, and I'm enjoying it. I always look forward to riding this bike, just like I did with the GS. But like I said, I'm always looking for my next bike. Like I said, you guys, when you buy a bike, you plan to keep it for a long time. And I know that it's a money thing with a lot of people, if finances, if you can afford it. I can definitely afford to buy, a bike every couple of years. It's not a big deal, but I guess if you can't, I guess that's probably a major factor for a lot. But it's not a major factor for me. The major factor for me is I get bored. I get bored so easily, and I don't think it's a good thing. I should appreciate what I have and then stick with it for a while, but I tend not to. I've been through, let's see, since 2019 to the present, I've had 7 bikes. So I've gone through a lot of motorcycles, and yeah, so that's, this is my little drag strip for my, whatchamacallit. Yeah. Yeah, I'm a little hesitant when I see, I like to do some rolls over here when there's no corn growing, because then you can see, like now, it's better up, so you can see from side to side that an animal's not running out. Well, this is another one of my favorite drag strippers. You know I have to do this, guys. Yeah, see, I hit second gear rev limiter because I just want a little more RPM. That's why I need that tune. I just want a little bit more RPM. And so I don't hit the rev limiter as easy, you know. I was just concentrating on the truck way in front of me, so you glance away from that tack a little bit, or you just don't get that feel. Boom, it's on the rev limiter. But it's still cool, lots of fun. Yeah. Today, as I'm riding, I took the whatchamacallit off the, I guess I'll get off the bike real quick and show you what the bike looks like. All right, guys, I just wanted to, I stopped at the lake here, as you guys can see, and I just wanted to show you what the bike looks like with the cowl. I'm sure you've seen a lot of it with cows. A lot of guys ride with the cowl on the back. I always have that little tail bag on it, but I think it looks so much nicer with the cowl. So I got my backpack on, which I'll take off and show you what kind of backpack I got. And yeah, so it does look really good, especially without the rear foot pegs. It just has that real good look. You know, I say to myself, how can I ever get rid of a bike like this? But I said the same thing about the GS. So yeah, looks good. Bike is just it's just a cool looking bike. Just very happy with it. And yeah, let me just take off my backpack and I'll show you the Gibbey. It's nice. It's kind of narrow. Not narrow, just thin, but it can expand pretty good. So there it is. It's very light. I only got like my hat and some water and just a couple other things, but nothing. But it's you can unzip it over here. I know I'm not getting paid by Gibbey, and it gets even bigger. I just want something that was, you know, if I feel like don't want to ride with it, because I hate to take the looks away from the bike. And yeah, so maybe get a better look like this. Straps in the front. You got a bottom clip. I don't know if you need this. If you have a lot of weight, I guess it's good. Pockets, all kinds of crazy things on this thing. It's got lots of pockets, lots of room. But it, you know, the thickness is nice. It's just not like really bulky or anything like that. So it was comfortable for the half hour I was on the bike. So we'll see. I'm not sure if I'll ride with it. You know, I like the tail bag is makes you feel a little bit less encumbered with, but you sit on your back and stuff like that. But anyway, all right, guys. I just wanted to cut this in real quick, just to show you. You know, we're at the lake, and I'm gonna probably go for a couple-hour ride today. I just wanted to stop here before. This is a good place, quiet place to stop and talk. But yeah, they're great. But anyway, so as I'm just now stuck behind this truck, just cruising. Let me know, guys. Do you keep bikes for a long time? Do you plan on keeping them for a long time? Is my brain broken that I need to change so often? I just like to know your guys' thoughts. I really enjoy the bikes I have, and I don't sell them because I'm disappointed. I haven't sold any bike that I was disappointed in. It's just that I stopped riding it, so to me there's no point in owning it. Anyway, all right. As we head to, where am I going to head to? I'm going to go to the lake first and then take another long cruise. I just want to stop for a while. A little bumpity bump. Second gear roll. Ooh, is that a cop? No. Somebody passing up there. I thought it was a cop up there, so I had to get out of it. Anyway, so, all right, guys, let me know. I always like to hear your comments. I always want to hear what's going on or what you guys think. And I'm sure I'll have another video soon. Later, guys.